Hello, folks. So, the third in the trilogy. Okay, right. So, why do people want people-pleasing leaderships? Because should they? No. No, if you are of God, then you want a leadership who are going to hold you accountable. You want a leadership that's going to challenge you to be fruitful. And you want a leadership that's very much on point with truth. And understanding that truth matters far more than anything else. You know, people pleasing is something you wouldn't want to see from leadership if you're of God. If you're not of God, then the more like a community centre your church is, the better. Yeah. Because that's the point. Accountability, nowhere to be seen. Talking about fruit, wanting people to be fruitful, and talking about if there's no fruit, the consequences, accountability, all that sort of stuff. No, none of that in church at all. You can't have that. No. You don't want any of that anywhere near. No. Yeah. So people pleasing is telling people what they want to hear, not what they need to hear. And it's all about keeping your job. Most important factor is keeping your job. Yeah. Because, as I say, if you've come from America over to Scotland, or you've come from America to England, or America to Germany, America to France, or whatever, you've come to wherever. Because the problem is, for some stupid reason, and I don't get why, churches seem to recognise that America is a great place to get leaders. Again, the evidence of which is non-existent. That is a good place to get leaders. The evidence of that is non-existent. Completely non-existent. There's none at all. Apart from the fact they've got a lot of people trained to be leaders. That's it. Apart from that, suggesting that it's a good place to get good leaders. As I said in the last one, come on, just look at America. Just look at it. You've got half that knows that Trump is a liar, knows that Trump is a womanizer, knows that Trump is abusive, knows that Trump won't pay his taxes, won't pay people, and is a complete con man, but they will still vote for him. These people are supposed to be of God, and they vote in someone who is very much not of God. More obviously not of God than the other side. And then you've got the other side, who are pandering to left-wing ideology, which is highly demonic and abusive to children. Highly abusive to children. Right? All the worst things in the world come from what country? Really? Come from what country? America. So why do you look for America as to be the country where you're going to get God from? Where the devil is at his strongest in which country? America. And it is America. Because pornography comes from America. All the rap music, that nasty, one of the most nasty stuff, comes from America. Drug stuff. Most of that, whether it's prescription drugs that control the world and control the drugs that people can buy. And basically, if someone had the cure for cancer, they would buy it and hide it because they can make more money. Because all they care about is money. They couldn't care less about people. But they have laws in America to say, oh, you can't deal with a corporation because corporations are just not people. Yeah, right. And where basically America is a country that loves what? Death. Death. In love with the army, well, in love with the forces, until you come back and you're no longer in the forces, but all the while you can kill people. Oh, we love you. We're going to, raise the flag and we're going to bow down to the flag because we want our people to kill people. And, oh, we love guns as well. We trust in guns far more than we trust in God as a nation. And again, you're looking to that. Again, that America is where it is, right? It's not a case of trying to judge people in America, but it is a case of saying, this is where you're looking for leaders? This is really? Yeah. What about America really makes anyone think that's a good place to look for leaders? It can't be. Can it? It just can't be a good place for leaders. Just look at the mess that country is in, and that country has been in, and the absolute disgusting mess it's spread across the world over the last 60, 70 years. And you want to look to that as to where you're going to get your leaders from? Your men of God? The people that are going to correct the church? Really? Yeah, okay. Good idea. Yeah, that would be God's choice. Choose the people who are in a nation where they cannot impact that nation at all, and bring them over to try and impact your church. Yeah, not going to work, is it? God's not going to do that. No. The devil will do that. Because the people from a nation that's been bowing down to the devil more than any other, really. I mean, okay, you've got nations that have always bowed down to the devil, but they don't claim to be superior, right? America claims to be superior. And that's why people look to America, because America claims to be superior, and idiots believe it. Right? Yeah. So the point is, the Middle East, their nations can be abusive to women, they can be abusive to homosexuals, they can be abusive to this, that and the other. Yeah? Okay. They can kill people of God. Yeah, go after Christian churches, Jewish churches, all that sort of stuff. Yeah. But they've always done that. And they don't claim to be anything, other than what they are, generally speaking. But that's the point. We don't look to them to find our ministers, do we? Yeah. So again, why they do that? Well, because again, if the American ministers are not holding their country accountable, they're going to come over here and they're going to have no desire whatsoever to hold you accountable. Because they're not used to accountability. Are they? If you're in America and you're used to accountability, you're going to hold your people accountable, right? So, yeah. That's the thing. If you're going to do that, we're going to see evidence of that in the country that you've come from. When we see no evidence of that, then we have to say, we don't think that you're going to do that over here either. There's no reason to believe that, is there? So, yeah. So again, Understand the point. If you're getting ministers from a certain country, there's a reason why you're doing it. You're not doing it because they're the best. You're doing it because you want an easy church. You want an easy walk. You want a wide path that's easy. That's what you wanted. So, okay, if that's what you want, then that's what you get. Again, you think God's going to sort that out? No. God's going to take his people from that. We know, even the word says, that the chaff was sown in amongst the wheat. Okay? The wheat's going to be separated at some point. Well, yeah. Chaff is chaff, and the problem is a lot of the wheat died. Got suffocated by the chaff. Yep, that's the reality. And again, when it talks about the vine, if you're in a church that has no desire about fruit at all, no desire for accountability, no desire for truth, the chances that you're going to bear fruit is incredibly slim. Right? Even if you're of God, if you're in those churches, the chances you're going to bear fruit is incredibly slim. And again, you're more likely to be suffocated by them than influence them. Yeah? Get out. You need to thrive. And you can't thrive in that. You will suffocate. So there you go. You take care. God bless. I'll speak to you soon.